Hello everyone and welcome to the Intercontinental Championship match. Of course, a dominant performance from Mike Awesome earlier on today has won him the opportunity here to face off against Kofi Kingston for the SWE Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Kofi will be accompanied by his good buddies, the New Day, in the shape of Xavier Woods and Big E. But this is going to be interesting. This is going to be big and bulk versus high flying. It's very much David versus Goliath as always. I know it becomes a little bit of a repetitive. I mean, this whole David versus Goliath thing, but it just consistently keeps happening. That's what it is, isn't it, I suppose? And Mike Awesome there showing it there with that two-handed sit-out choke slam. And of course, so far, we've seen a sort of a mixed bag for champions. Some good defenses, some new champions this week already. Can Kofi Kingston add himself to that list? Or will we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion in the shape of Mr. Mike Awesome? Awesome. Kofi now with a strike in the gut. Awesome just pushes Kofi away. And now Mike Awesome taking Kofi Kingston up into that big power bomb. Wow, brutal, really. But Kofi back in control, rolling through. He's got a lot of agility to him, and that's what he's going to have to use to come out on top of this one. He has to use his speed and agility. He knows he can't outpower or even outstrike someone like Mike Awesome. He has to use his pace. He has to use his agility. He has to use his in-ring knowledge as well, I suppose. Saying that, Mike Awesome himself, he was a big man and he could move. As you can see there, springing off the ropes with that back elbow. But again, Kofi with that pace advantage, turning the match back around. Going to head up into the corner with that tornado DDT, dropping Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome takes the elbow in the top of the head. As Kofi drops the boom drop. This could be a quick one here. Drop it in with a pin. Will this be enough to retain the SWE Intercontinental Championship? No, Mike Awesome able to kick out after the two. And again, look at the agility of Mike Awesome. Like I said, for a big man, he was, very agile. Taking Kofi down. Oh, out of nowhere, the SOS. That's got to be it, isn't it? No. Again, Mike Awesome survives. No one quite knows how, to be honest with you, but Mike Awesome showing resilience. Look at that. Even the strikes, Mike Awesome doesn't even drop, and now just slapping the crap out of Kofi's face. But again, Kofi just using that speed and advantage every time Mike Awesome just tries to get any offense. Kofi just has that ability just to turn it back around instantly. There is the pin from the leg drop again. Mike Awesome able to kick out. It's going to be one of these situations, isn't it? How much does Kofi need to do to finally pin someone like Mike Awesome? In with another DDT there. And Mike Awesome not really had any offense for a while. Oh, avoids the SOS once again, this time with a super kick in the head. And now pops him up into that big sit-out, almost like a powerbomb. Oh, Mike Awesome almost like Brock Lesnar-ing Kofi there, taking finisher after finisher after finisher, hitting one of his own for the victory. It wasn't to be the case. Mike Awesome now locking in a very loose version of a camel clutch, but still very effective with someone that size on top of you. Can't hold it for too long though, as Kofi gets back up to a standing base. Going to roll Mike Awesome through. Kofi now with the strikes. Grabs the hair a little bit there, but the uppercut to the back of the head. And now drags Mike Awesome back into the middle of the ring. Kofi now in with that DDT. Springs off the ropes, in with that boom drop. But no, Mike Awesome again able to roll out of the way. I think that's the problem when you start utilizing the same maneuver several times in the match. your opponent starts to get used to what they're doing. I'm just watching Xavier Woods in the background just pick it up and putting down his trombone. I didn't realise he could pick it up and put it down. Does that mean you can use it as a weapon? I don't know, to be honest. Either way, he's caught in some sort of back and forth. Oh no, he's left it now. No, he's got to pick it back up again. Awesome. Got caught there by Kofi. Kofi went face first into the top rope and then just bounced straight back into an attack of his own. And there's that big SOS, that big kick right to the side of the head once again. Mike Awesome busted open, and this time it's enough for Kofi Kingston to retain the SWE Intercontinental Championship. Wow. Wow, we were. Kofi Kingston. There he is. He was on a +8. This victory moves him up to a +9, which doesn't actually move him. No, he stays in the exact same position he was already in. Okay. Which is 32nd, but it's 32nd, which is also joint 24th. So he's up there. He's definitely up there. And, of course, Mike Awesome. So Awesome picked up 6 points earlier for the Rumble win. He was already on +5. Those 6 points took him up to a +11. And with that loss now, it is going to move him back down to a +10. But still, Mike Awesome is awesome. Mike Awesome now sits in 23rd position in the rankings, which is technically joint 19th, alongside the Great Muta, Jackie Numazawa, Rick Steiner, The Big Show, and Walter. But of course, that might all change coming into the next couple of days. Still a couple of big rumbles to come for you, and it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. Good night. God bless. I'll be the same. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.